So wanted to cover a few things first, and then we're going to dive right into the tracker because I don't want to like take your entire night. Hold on, let me grab the door. Okay, so Diamond Dash. I did a couple videos in the team page. I just kind of wanted to reiterate because I asked questions with the other girls tonight. So Diamond Dash, what is it? So Diamond is basically helping 8 to 12 people move their business forward or like move their fitness journey forward, either one, and finding a couple like working coaches along the way to like run with you and do things with you. So we are doing a Diamond Dash with a couple of the other leaders in the company. And they so graciously asked me to dive in because we're like the number 57 team in the company, obviously. We've hit elite twice. We know what we're doing. Like we're a team of hustlers. So they wanted us to come with them. So the whole point of it is to take 4 to 6 weeks, take coaches who are at least at Emerald rank by Wednesday. So like you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you can still like opt in, obviously, if you want to. Obviously, you can wait until you're for sure Emerald, but it's basically for Emerald coaches and above. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take you and your business. We're going to plug you in. You have our team power hours Monday through Thursday, but they're also going to give you, I shared a picture of like what's happening in the group itself, but basically they're going to like absolutely just blow your mind and make the business so easy for you. Because I feel like we overcomplicate it as newer coaches or even as veteran coaches, and they just take it and they're like, here's this information, here's a call to action, go do it. Here's information, here's a call to action, go do it. So it's kind of like having a one-on-one call with me where I'm like, hey, this is what you need to do, go do it. Okay, and then I get off and then you go and do it and have success. So it's kind of what it is, but like on a grand scheme of things. The reason it's called a Diamond Dash is because it's kind of like you have no time for BS, you have no time for excuses, you have no time for your fears and doubts to hop in, and you can be super laser focused for 4 to 6 weeks versus 4 to 6 months, if that makes sense. So basically this Diamond Dash is to get you out of your comfort zone, posting, like multiplying things, getting results, and then also like starting the new year off like with a really big momentum push. And so I know like Skylar, Jody, Karina, and Morgan, last year in January, we did kind of like a Diamond Dash, but it was just us, like, and T and Jen also, sorry. We did this like, what was that app called? Oh, Voxer. And I took them and I put them in a Voxer app. And basically it was just like invite, like, this is what's happening, go do this. This is what's happening, go do this. And like they were sharing it and they were like, so it's just basically like this little cult that they were like, we're going to do this. We're going to freaking go. We're going to do this. And out of those 6 people, like 4 of them have actually moved their business like forward in advance of where they thought that they would be at. And the other 2 that didn't hit it, like are still here, like powerhouses, like absolute powerhouses on our team. And so this Diamond Dash is like that, but it's just like expanded. So our team can kind of do it together, if that makes sense. So what it is, Diamond Dash, it's a separate Facebook group. It's not extra work on your part. It's not extra anything. It's literally just you getting access to badass leaders and what's working for them. And they're going to say, here's what's working for me. Go do this and like, go try it, see what works for you. Since we have the power hours in motion for our team, I really feel like this is going to be something that is going to blow your business up because you're going to have, hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing this. Like, and you have a separate time out of your day to like show up and go do that stuff. So it is a $25 buy-in. If at the end of like the 4 to 6 weeks, if you hit Diamond and then you kind of continue your business basically and hold it for 6 weeks because that's your qualification, you get your $25 back plus you get a piece of the pot. So it's like a health bet for fitness, but this is for the business. And so I don't know, it's kind of like getting your skin in the game. And then obviously like you rank advancing your business is going to get you, if you're going to Summit with us, it's going to get you into a different house for Summit. It's going to get you recognition. Like there's just so many amazing positive things. I don't really see a negative in this at all. If you spend $25, you go all in and you don't hit the goal, that's still not a negative thing because you went all in, you put your skin in the game, you showed up for yourself, for your team, and I bet your business is going to keep going from there. Okay. So if you are interested in that, you just have to be an Emerald coach. There's a $25 buy-in, and all you have to do is go to the team page. There's a video. I think I did like a post as well, and just say like, hey, I want in, and I'll make sure that you get the link for PayPal and stuff. You have until Wednesday of this week. So I don't want you to be like, oh my God, I have to do this like right now. Obviously, like when you get off the call, do it if it's something you want to do. If you are a brand new coach, reach out to me if it's something you're interested in. We can get you to Emerald by Wednesday. I'm not worried about that. If you need to get to Emerald by Wednesday, like reach out to me. We'll like get you to Emerald. Okay. So again, if you want to do that, it's in the team page. There's like 4 videos, and it's probably at the top because we all have been commenting on it. So it's called Diamond Dash, $25 buy-in. It's for everyone on this call, plus whoever is watching the recording. When you're in there, you will be like my coach. Like I will have my name labeled on you. So if your coach is like Skylar or Jody and it says Megan Geese, like, hi, that's who I am. It's just because it's like by leaders. So it's like our entire downline. Okay, Diamond Dash, any other questions on that? I do have so far Rachel, Skylar, Jamie, Kelsey, Caitlin, and Jen all have bought their spot, sent me their screenshot, their email, and they're on the Google Doc. So if not, send me a message on Facebook, all that stuff, and then we'll get you in Wednesday. Yeah, is the cutoff. So, okay, perfect. Power hours, I just opened up those for the event. Hopefully they are working really well for you guys. I know I messaged Asha, but I like waited till like the last second. But I wanted to just get some feedback on the power hours. Like, are you guys that are in them, are you liking them? What do you want different about them? Any feedback or anything? You can throw it in the chat if you want. Unmute yourself. I don't care, either or. But love power hours. Okay. So the group's pretty much the same, I guess. I would like for our groups to be like, okay, here's my 6 people that are in this group. If that 6th person isn't showing up, like just reach out to them or like tell me and I'll reach out to them. Because I want it to be like that early morning workout group that shows up all of the time. I want it to be like that. I want it to be like, this is your group of 6 or 7 or whatever it is. There are examples of what to do during a power hour. So yeah, Alyssa, I can show you the video, but it's basically kind of like what we just talked about on the call. So I can give that to you too. So I will totally help you since you're a newer coach. Any way to structure them, help, like Monday, focus on this, Tuesday, this, Wednesday. Yeah. So, yeah, what do you want to do for power hours? So I just like to know I have to show up and work my business and that people are going to be there with me. Like, what do you mean by focus? Do you want someone to like run it? Do you want us to, where are you at? Can I unmute you?
I'll unmute myself.
There.
I don't know, like, just so they're like, okay, today I have to focus on like crafting my posts, or so then they're just not like, okay, I posted, I'm gonna send 5 invites, and now I don't know what to do because I invited 5 people. And so yeah, I don't know, maybe like Monday this, Tuesday this, not necessarily someone run it, but like today focus more on like this if you don't have something you need to do, you know?
Yeah. Well, and we do have like what's going on for the week, so they could focus on, you know, helping to make that more seamless. But I do like the idea of a focus. Obviously, we're going to work on like the tracker piece here in like a hot minute, but focus wise, do you guys have any ideas of like what you guys want to focus on? I like the crafting. I actually like, that's what I do is I craft my emails and stuff that I send out to my challengers or whatever during those power hour times. Sorry, the dogs are really annoying.
Like, obviously, like, crafting invites isn't going to take your whole... my dogs heard your dogs.
Our dogs are barking the same thing. I'll mute myself. You go.
Obviously, like, crafting isn't going to take a whole hour, so, like, but just, like, make sure you take, like, the 15, 20 minutes or whatever to get that, and then, obviously, like, invite every day. But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, they don't really... Or even myself, I'm like, done with all my stuff super fast, and then I catch myself like inviting for 40 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I probably could be focusing on something else, but I don't really know what.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, our tracker stuff that we do in a little bit is going to help a lot with that, because I did add like a what to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing. Like I have, oh gosh, like Monday for your power hour, like when you get done, if you didn't do it, I have national wake up call, because I feel like that gets skipped quite a bit. Monday and Thursday, I usually email out like, or craft up some sort of email, like just part of my story that I send to my customers and stuff. I do have a thing for you guys. Wednesday nights, we are going to have a call with Josh Coates at 7:30. He's doing a call for his elite coaches, and so that's our team. So we'll have those on Wednesday nights and stuff. They are at 7:30, so I know it's between some people's power hours. So I was just thinking too, if at all possible, to show up for that call kind of thing. But what else do you guys think of? Invites, Canva, creating 15, stalking new people. Oh yeah, let's focus on like, do you want to focus on like connecting with people, like your niche market or whatever? And so Morgan and I went to the Minnesota Super Saturday, and I shared, I swear I did, the pictures in the team page of like her Instagram and how she's grown her Instagram and her social media and stuff. But that could definitely be a huge focus. Also, maybe we could do a rotation of like creating some Instagram stories, like the pictures and stuff, and give those to like other people so that we can use those too. 15 minutes invite, 15 minutes Canva, creating 15 minutes stalking new people, posting ideas. Perfect. Yeah, I love that. I can write all those different ideas down too, so we have them. Only 12 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes per kid, 12 minutes for an adult. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to write these down, and then we can talk about trackers, and then we can add intention and stuff. So I have invites, I have posts. What did I miss? Stalking new people. What do you mean by that? Is that you're like connecting? Post ideas, national wake up call, obviously. There are some like really good training videos out there too. So like if you had extra time, like that's a good time to do that. I always do that when I'm in the bath for some reason. I'm weird. Training video, Canva stories, definitely. We could be working, like using some of that time too to like ramp up your presets or your Instagram page kind of thing, like your highlights and all that fun stuff. Jody can craft one post in an hour. It takes her forever. I'm kidding. Okay, I love that. I'll get those down on a list so then we can just pick our focus and stuff. What is a way that, so I created a Google Doc. A lot of you filled it out and I didn't really even say anything, so it's kind of cool. But I created a Google Doc for the actual power hours. I have everyone's name that was on there from before, and what group you were in and stuff. If you're newer, we just need to get you added into a group. It's not anything crazy, but I would love for you guys to like use that to track, because I just got, there's decals coming in the mail that I'm sending out to coaches who are consistent with their business, because that's what I want to happen. So I feel like I have to like, the best thing I know how to do is like positive reinforcement. And so with the Google Doc and you showing up and checking the boxes off and stuff, I'm going to take those. And that's why I had you email me like all your info and stuff and send those out to you. So like we as a team want consistency. And so I'm trying to figure out the best way to like grab it from you. Power hours is great. Like I think they're going awesome. But I want us to like get in your groups and be like, where are you? Like you're not showing up. Like where are you at? Sharing your invites, talking to each other. And then also using that Google Doc, because that's the only way I can know that people are showing up, because I can't be on all of them, obviously. So yeah, I love the ideas. Anything else on power hours you guys can think of that we're working on trackers in like a hot minute, I swear. But ideas, I love that. I mean, what's happening for the week too, you could focus on that too. Like, if we have a flash sale or something happening, like then you can be using the week before to really like zone in on that and make that bigger. I love that. Okay. I think that's it for power. Yeah. Okay. So Diamond Dash power hours. I saw something move. I swear to God. Do you care if we jump on at a different time? No, I don't. I just have like a group set. So I know like if I need to contact someone, I'm going to wait until 7:30 at night to message them or something like that. But also if you could just like let your group know or something like that, or me or someone, just because like I really want these groups to like be like they were for those 6 girls that we had at the beginning of the year last year, because like they are all really close like because of that group, and they all advanced like together as a group, and so I would love that. So you can definitely jump in at whatever time works best for you that night. I know some people work crazy like schedules. So if you can't hop on at a certain time or something happens, totally understand. I just really want like you to know my time is always 7:30 to 8:30, like no questions asked. Cause like once you get into that routine, that's kind of where your business is going to start to change. So Harley, I do have a question. Yeah, go for it. You can unmute yourself or throw it in the chat, whatever works. I can't, where are you? Oh, yeah, you're in your, oh, there you are. Hi.
Okay. Hi. I've been having a problem like that's just like reoccurring, and I don't know if any of you guys would have like the answer to it. I don't know if it's just like my age range and like the people that I do have like on Insta and Facebook, but I've been running into the problem of like money being an issue. So I don't know if like you guys would have some tips for that, just because that's like my biggest problem, like with signing people. Like I'm really pushing with invites and stuff, and that's just like the constant reply that I'm getting. So I don't know if you guys have any input that could help me out specifically, or if like anyone else is running into that problem.
Yeah. So, since I'm like super old, when way back in dinosaur days, if someone would ask me to spend like, T's like, shut up. If someone would have asked me to spend anything over $50, I'd be like, no, it's not happening. Even when I was 25, I struggled spending $150 because my life, I just wasn't there yet. So what I would do for you, honestly, and what's really good is she's going to do a video in the Diamond Dash. So if you're in there, she's going to talk about volume. She's going to talk about, quarterly bot and how to upsell it and all that stuff. She's going to talk about different things. But what I honestly would do is meet them with where they're at. If they can't do a challenge pack, can they do quarterly bot? If they can't do quarterly bot, they can do, 2 weeks of the free trial, and they could share that and try to find 2 people to sign up with them, or, just kind of working backwards for sure. Also expand your market a little bit. I'm 29, but I still talk to 23-year-olds. I still talk to 35-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So like really expand your market. Maybe instead of hitting your age mark, you hit something else that you're more interested in. Maybe you're really obsessed with, I don't know, like a certain workout gear or something, and you're targeting those people instead of your age range, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You could do a free group on the side of what you're doing and build relationships with those people. Cause I'll be honest, I don't now really, and I'm 29, but I have a really hard time trusting people. I have a hard time of like giving, because like of how I like grew up and stuff with people in and out of my house and stuff with like foster care. Like I struggle a lot with trusting people. So when I trust somebody, like I trust them with my life. And so if they shit on me, like it's devastating. So maybe they're just like waiting, they're building that trust with you too. So if you did a free group off of the side, you could build that relationship with them, And I'm not saying you're not doing that on your social media, but definitely that. And then also breaking down the pieces, like breaking down expenses, breaking down, I used to always say like I spent $7 or $8 at the gas station easily in the morning for a coffee and like 2 donuts. Absolutely. Like, oh, Shakeology is only $4, showing them how they can actually save money. Craft a post with a comparison to a local gym for sure. Showing them like the difference, breaking costs down. She likes cows. What is that?
You're not wrong.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So honestly, if you get money objection, a lot of it, I'm not saying it's not anything directly to reflect with you, but think about how you can build trust with someone. Because I didn't sign up with my coach for 5 months And like, I taught with her, you know, like I was with her every single day. I had to see her every single day for 5 months. So think about it for a second. Like, people don't see your stories every single day. They don't see every single frame. They don't see, you know what I'm saying? So just really work hard on building that trust and relationship with them, giving little tips like, hey, here's how I save money. I have this $4 shake every day instead of going to, you know, Jimmy John's or something like that, or whatever it is. And then offering a free group if you do have time, maybe off to the side. You could schedule, you know, posts and stuff too, but yeah, I think that would help too. It's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah, that helps a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And just be confident in what you have. Like,
Mhm.
honestly, Carl's National Wake Up Call, I like got off of it and I was like, holy F, like a challenge pack is insane. Like the savings and all of it in there too. So even if you did a, what are those called? Like a success story video, but like do your own. Like, this is how, like, this is where I was, this is where I'm at now because of this. So they can like see you and like connect with you and stuff, or hop on a Zoom call with them and show them what they get. That too, for sure. I love that.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. I am working on a new team page and a new team downline, like for coaching. So the reason I'm doing that is because I just feel like with, from 2019 to 2020, like just to kind of like close a chapter and like open a new one. Also, there's a lot of people in there who were discount coaches back in January, February of last year and just kind of like are way gone. I am working on my units right now to like organize everything. So it's going to have like social media. It'll have like invites. It'll have follow-ups. Like, so you can go there to get all of that good information from that one thing instead of it all being like on the team page. The team coach mentorship page is going to be pretty much the same as what the one is now, just fresh new videos. And then obviously like our new PDF and training and stuff that we do have. So, do you guys use phones or tablets to edit Google Docs? So if you have it on your phone, you do have to have the app first, and then you have to click the link. Sometimes I have to do it twice for some reason. My computer obviously opens in, yeah, the app for sure. Sorry, yeah, I didn't see that. I think that, all right, so Diamond Dash, if you have questions, let me know. Power hours are still on. I did put a new link in there because I lost the link that I had before. Trackers, we're going to get to that in just a second. And I just wanted to let you know of new team pages and stuff. Josh Coates is my mentor that I work with, and he is doing a call at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It's on the graphic in the team page, by the way. But he's doing a team call for his like elite coaches and stuff. And so if you want to get access to him and his energy, he's going to be there firing on Wednesday. So I'm really just focusing on the Diamond Dash for this week and Josh's call and those power hours and stuff. So hopefully that kind of like organizes. Okay, Rachel, I'll get to your question in just a second. So I did want to cover trackers and stuff. So Beachbody has an amazing tracker you can use. It's the blue one. It's like up and down. It has all of your boxes and stuff. But I was sitting here and I was like, pulling out that tracker does not make me excited. Like, my printer ran out of ink. So I have a blue and a pink one, but they're the same thing. But the pink one, I was like, ooh, this is new. Like, this is exciting. And I was like, well, duh, because I'm sick and tired of like the blue tracker. So I was going through it and I was like looking at everything that's on it. So I grabbed a piece of paper and I wrote down everything that was on the tracker. So I wrote down all of it. And I went through it and I was like, is this going to move my business forward today? Is this going to move my business forward today? And there were so many tasks on here at the top that don't move your business forward. And I was so frustrated because I was like, this is a tracker for you to work your business. Like, we need to like start working from like a different routine, I guess. So I wrote all of them down. And then I don't know if you can see this, but I went through and like made shapes next to them if they were important. And I tried to like group them together. So some of them are boxed, some of them have arrows next to them. So I literally sat here and I was like, does this make sense? Does this order make sense? You know, what do I want my coaches to do first? Like, what's most important in your business? Well, 9 times out of 10 for me, the first thing I would skip is inviting people, following up with people, and connecting with people. And those are the 3 things that are going to move my business forward. And those were the 3 things that I always did last because I was like, I don't want to do them. So I changed my tracker. And I'm going to pull it up and show you guys, but I basically took everything and I went through and I tried to like reorganize it, and I tried to pick different tasks. I do have it on Canva, and so I'm going to share after the call. I'll share with you like the link for mine, so you can literally open it and then you can just change it. So you can change like the name on it. You can go through and click on it. You just have to make sure you click make a copy, and that's the same with Google. That's the same with like everything. But let me show you this new tracker. It's not really, I mean, it's not new stuff. It's like newly organized, and I took initiative to kind of like go through and share with you what I thought was important, I guess. Okay. Someone be a doll and just give me a thumbs up that you can see this. Okay, thank you. All right, so here's what I did. I took the tracker. This is like your Beachbody one. It looks pretty much the same. Like it has the boxes and the stuff on the side. But like, here's how I organized it. I was like, what do I do when I sit down and work my business every single day? What do I do? This is what I do. I sit down and I plan like my day. So if it's 10 o'clock, what do I need to do today? I have this today. I have this today. So I just like make a really small agenda list of like what I'm actually doing today. Okay. And then I go through and I make a checklist of things I actually have to do today. Like I need to get these things done. Like, so I have like tax information. I need to get that finished because it's January 12th. I have newsletter out for new coaches. I have like a list of just little things that I like know I need to get done in my business or business related, if that makes sense. So plan your day, and then also like create a checklist of like what to actually do. Okay, so then instead of doing a weekly goal, which I love weekly goals, but I think they're stupid. It should be daily. It should be like, what do I want to do today? Because that's all you can focus on. You cannot focus on the rest of the week. And so I changed it to creating an actual daily goal. And so maybe that's signing up one person. Maybe that's selling 6 Beachbody On Demand subscriptions. Maybe that is signing your first coach or whatever it is. So daily goals, like what do you want to do today in the business? I have going through my affirmations and looking at my vision board, because last year I created an amazing vision board and I looked at it like twice. It was hanging up, but I didn't really look at it and I wasn't intentional with it. So honestly, you guys, like coming up with some sort of like positive affirmation, if you're doing bar blend, like super short and to the point. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am ready. Like there's lots of really short ones. And if you want to create like a more intense one, let me know and I can send you Josh's framework for that. PD, that's definitely something that's important. For me, I do personal like development, but then I also do business development. So like National Wake Up Call, that would be business development. You Are a Badass, that's personal development. Eat That Frog is business development. Reading what book was it? Get the Best of Me or whatever, like that's your own like personal joy, your personal development. So having a balance between the two, I think is good. And like reading what you love to read. This part where it says FU Team Z, that just means follow up, by the way. So Team Z is like my tracking system. So if you use a notebook or whatever you track your business on, that's just like following up with people. And I like to put FU because it makes me feel better that I've, followed up with people that ignored me. So it's like FU, but you're following up. Whatever. I just showed our new coaches likes and comments, invite and responding. So I go to Facebook, go to my posts, whoever likes and comments, I invite them and respond to their comment. And then I do the same thing on Instagram. So check that off. And then I make sure I'm actually inviting to my like fitness challenge that I have going on. I'm trying to get away from challenge group. I'm trying to get away from boot camp because that's what everyone else calls it. So I call it a fitness challenge. If I call it that, people aren't like, oh my God, it's Beachbody. They're like, sure, like let's talk. They find out it's Beachbody, but they have a different perspective. So I try to send out fitness challenge invites. There's no exact number because honestly, some days I send out like 60, some days I send out 6. Like I honestly don't think like there is an exact number every single day. But but doing it consistently. So something greater than 0 would be wonderful. And then I have coaching opportunity invite. I suck at sending those, so I put it on there to send them before I do like the next task. So I'm going to send my challenge group ones, or like my fitness challenge ones, and then I'm going to send out my coaching invites. There is no exact number. If I send out 1, it's better than 0. If I send out 10, it's better than 9. So just consistently sending them out. And instead of checking these boxes off, you guys, I'm going to start putting numbers in them, because that's going to help me track differently. Okay, then I had 20 conversations, new conversations. This is like what Cassie was talking about with like creeping people or stalking people. This is like your, oh my God, I love your dress. Where did you get it? Oh my God, your dog is so cute. I would love to get it. What breed is it? Like that kind of thing, those connections and stuff with people, nothing to do with Beachbody. So if you're doing I guess it's Carrie's, but that Instagram thing where you're going through a frame and just reaching out to people and, having conversations with them, those are called new conversations. So like that's your 20 new conversations every day. And then I go to connections and building your niche. So this would be like creeping people on a target hashtag, creeping people who wear 90 Degree by Reflex, creeping Kate Hudson lovers, creeping The Bachelor and who's following The Bachelor, like finding your niche and then going through and just liking and commenting and just showing some love and stuff on their pages. And then I have recognize action in the team page. Every single day I try to do something in the team page, whether it's recognizing Success Club, asking a question, taking a poll, sharing good quality information to you guys, whatever it is. I usually log into my back office and like whoever signed somebody the day before usually gets a shout out in the team page, like that kind of thing. I have workout and Shakeology towards the bottom of my list. And the reason for that is like, it doesn't have to be the first thing that you do every day, but at the same time, like the stuff before is way more important to get done. It's going to move your business forward. And then working out in your Shakeology, that kind of thing. For me, in my challenge groups, we check in at 7 p.m. for our workout Shakeology, rating ourselves from 1 to 5. So I have it towards the bottom of my list. Checking into my challenge groups, I have it towards the bottom of my list. So when I work out Shakeology, I check into my challenge group back to back to back. And then if I don't work out and I don't have my shake and I don't have my meal plan and I didn't check into my challenge group, it sucks. Like I have a really hard time posting on social media because I'm not like doing what I said I would do. So then I have my Facebook post morning and at night. I have my Instagram post morning and then like the afternoonish, just because they're 2 different markets. And then I have Instagram stories and I have 10 to 15. And I just told the girls in the call before this, there is no like rule book that says you have to record your workout videos. You have to do a dance video. You have to do, show your energize. You have to do this or that. It doesn't have to be like that. You don't have to be in a Beachbody box. And honestly, I feel like you're going to be more successful if you throw energize in like throughout your day without being like, here's my energize, I'm working out. Like you're going to have more success sharing it authentically. And so just knowing that 10 to 15 means like 10 frames. So trying to share the above in your Instagram stories is really kind of what I'm shooting for. And then I added the bottom 2 because it's more personalized for me. I have to check into my Elite Tracker. Otherwise I get froze like out of the actual Google Doc and then they kick you out of the group. So like I have to check into it. So it's on my personal tracker. So when you get this link, you can take it off and put a different one in. Maybe you put Power Hour Tracker or whatever it is. And then I try to check into your guys' pods every single day, either with content or with like, hey, where are you? Or something. Like I just try to like give to the pods, if that makes sense. And then at the bottom, I actually thrive off of sending links. Like if I sent a link today, I feel like I did my job as a coach. If I didn't, I'm like pissy and I walk out of my office. I'm like, ah. And then like the next day, I'm like, I'm going to get 2 today. So I need to track my Success Club points because that matters to me. And so at the bottom, I can track it, with 2, with 4, with 6, with 8, like those kinds of things. And I'm doing it daily because I hate weekly goals. Like I'm such a daily person. And then I put like what I do 1 to 2 times a week. So Monday needs to be the National Wake Up Call. And I want to take notes and I want to share them in the team page. Mondays and Thursdays are like my craft days. And so I actually craft like an email to send out to like my customers and stuff just to build relationships with them. Do you have to do that? No. Am I going to do it? Yeah, because it's on my tracker. Tuesdays, I have a call with Josh every other week. And so that's super important to me. I have to make sure I never, ever, ever miss it. Wednesday, I have a call with Josh in the morning. And then Wednesday night, we actually have our team calls at 7:30. So I probably should put that on there too. Thursday, I have a corporate call. And then also I'm going to be asking for your trackers every week. I know some of the coaches on the team do that now. For some reason, me asking people to show me that they work their business like scares the shit out of me. But I was like, if we can create a tracker that you love and you want to hang out with and like actually work your business with, and you have a power hour and you know what you're supposed to do, like the tracker should just be like simple. Okay. And then Friday, I email challengers, I email meal plans and all that stuff because that's when we get it from the lady who creates them. And then on Sunday, I just emailed my challengers for like the trackers and stuff. So that's like in a nutshell, after coaching for 4 years, that's like all the stuff that I do. If that scares the shit out of you, when you get the link, you just delete the bottom part or you go back through and you don't use some of the boxes. So I also track weekly income, and I know a lot of coaches on here are really pushing to like potentially do Beachbody full time. That's a huge thing for you to do, is to track it weekly, just because you'll see your Success Club points grow and your income grow. So it's just something that you might want to think about. Then I created a second page, like the backside, a place for me to actually plan my day, like little things. A checklist, I just made like 12 of them, just important things that I need to get done today. I wouldn't put like invite on there. I wouldn't put like, I don't know, whatever else. It might be like print this off, or I need to make sure I mail this to this coach, or whatever it is. Like I have stuff I got to mail tomorrow. Like that's something I'm going to put on my list for tomorrow. I have a spot for daily goals. So I have 7 of these. So I could put like Monday's goal is to actually listen to the National Wake Up Call, write the goals down, like implement one thing or whatever it is. Affirmations, writing your affirmations and saying them are actually like, you can, double whatever your success by doing that. So I'm going to actually write them down. So I left a spot. And then I put a spot for taking notes for PD and business. So then that way I have like my tracker for the week and I have all my notes for the week. And then I just copied it 7 times. So that's what that all is. So that being said, trackers can be as complex or as simple. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, but I never got diagnosed. It's like I literally have such a squirrel brain. Like every 2 seconds, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do this. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do this. And my anxiety is really bad if I don't have some way to track or some way to check stuff off. So that's why my sticky notes have sticky notes, because I can write something down like 100 times, but like knowing I have 8 sticky notes that say the exact same thing, like, I don't know, it just brings me ease in my life. So having a box every single day helps. Having it a little bit more detailed, how I have it. If you're someone who can be like workout, shake, post, invite, connect, solid, like go do it. If you want something a little bit more detailed, that's why I created a little bit more detailed oriented and stuff. So you can use Beachbody Tracker. I'm going to give you the link to actually open it up, click make a copy, and you can mess with it and do whatever you want. Canva is free, so that's why I did it on Canva. And I created all like 7 million of those boxes for you, so you didn't have to do it yourself. And everything is lined up perfectly, so just add your wording in there. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to talk about trackers. So we did one-on-ones like, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago. And every coach, except for one, maybe 1.5, needed help with consistency, needed help with sticking with it, with showing up, with doing the things every day, even if it's like 2 invites versus 0 invites or something. So that's why we created the Power Hours. And then I was like thinking to myself with a tracker, like the Beachbody Tracker doesn't excite me. This like freaking excites me. Like I'm so excited to work tomorrow because it's so organized and I'm like just ready. Is there anything that you can think of that I don't know, even veteran coaches, I guess, with your tracker and stuff? I tried to pick ROI tasks, which mean like return of your investment. So like sending an invite is going to get you a return on your investment later on. Making a really cute graphic for Success Club is not going to do that. So that's why it's not on my list. So if it's not on my list, someone else is doing it. So like I pay an assistant to make a graphic. I'm not going to spend my time doing that because like I have this stuff to do. When I get my boxes checked off and I want to make a graphic, sure, go for it. But these are like the things that I want to get done first. So like as a newer coach, if you want to keep it super simple, like those 5 things, like workout, shake and like follow your nutrition plan, PD, post, invite, like that's awesome. Like that's super fine with me to keep it super simple. That's why we have like that challenger tracker. That's a really great place for coaches to start. And then obviously you have the Beachbody tracker, but I just wanted to make it so it's your own, I guess. So I want you to mess with like the colors. I want you to mess with like fonts and all that stuff and have fun and make your own tracker. And then like, so when we share them on Thursdays and stuff, it's not like, oh my God, here's my tracker. I did my shit. Stop asking me. It's like, check out my tracker. It's so personalized. Like this is what I do every day in the business. If that makes sense. Okay. Anything you guys can think of to add to the tracker? Anything that
I just want to comment quick.
Yeah.
So of course this is yellow, so I wanted to use it. And I like started Skylar's thing of like how all of our coaches on my team were going to like do their tracker and then post it in our group every Thursday. And I noticed with this one, I don't know where my one was from last week, but like I noticed for this one, this wasn't like moving my business forward. Like there's a ton of ideas for Instagram stories, and which is like awesome. I'm going to be using this for like Instagram story ideas, but like the stuff on here I feel like is not the stuff that like moves your business forward. That's why I'm like, I need to go back to the blue tracker, but also the blue tracker doesn't excite me. So I'm like really excited that you did this and like we can use that.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say.
Yeah. I use the orange one. I don't know if they're like the same or different, but
They're the same. I don't know why, like I saw, yeah, it's the same thing. I don't know why it's different colors. But.
Yeah. Like this part is good for like new coaches for stories and stuff, for like ideas of like what to pick from. So I actually can just like cut the bottom. I'll just like cut this part out and I can share it with you guys so you have ideas for stories. But like she said, it's very much like vision than it is doing like the things, if that makes sense. And so then, yeah, I literally printed off like 7 of these and it went from blue to purple because my ink like went out. And I was like, cool, I don't like these trackers. Like, it just doesn't like make me excited. So like making that tracker today and like, I don't know, like just changing it even like a little bit so it's my tracker kind of like made me more excited because I don't track like number of new followers or like number of new challengers. I don't track that. I track Success Club points and I track people, like just different things. So, yeah, so that's why I did this. And then Skylar said that she got a book from Etsy, which is like perfect. But I asked Ashley McClellan, for those of you guys who don't know her, she's like friggin' Spitfire times like 1,000 all the time. She uploaded her tracker to Staples and then they just like perforated it for her. So it like looks like this basically with like all of your like trackers and stuff like that. And so like, she's like, and it was like $17. So it's literally like whatever you want to do. You can purchase stuff from like Etsy. I love like the booklet and stuff. I love that it's all in one spot. Skylar doesn't have 900 papers everywhere. It's all in a booklet. But that's kind of like what I'm leading to. And then everyone creating their own tracker and stuff. And then like once people are consistent and everything, I'm going to take your tracker and like purchase a booklet for you. So. Thanks for ruining that surprise, Megan. But anyway, yeah, so what I want to do, and I'm actually going to figure out how to do this right now. I don't know if I want to use as a template. Okay, let me put this in here. Can someone open this in the chat? See what it does? It says use as a template. I don't know what that means. I'm going to try it as edit. Here's the edit one. If you're on a computer, if you're on your phone, it might take you a little minute. And I'll share this in the team page and stuff too, so you have access to it. If you do the edit one, please, for the love of God, click make a copy and do not change my tracker because I'll cry. So like the top one, it says template. Look at my screen. Cool. Oh yeah, that's Skylar's. So it's like the tracker is all in one spot. Yeah. So that's basically like what I'm gonna do with mine, and then put them together. So yeah. Do you know who you got it from Etsy? I don't remember.
No, but I can look real quick.
Okay.
What do you want me to see if I can do to it?
Yeah, they're all like together and stuff, so it's good. Okay. So Cass, can you open it? Did you click the first one or the second one?
The first one.
Does it
How do
let
you make a copy?
on the computer at the top where it says file, and then it says make a copy. So it's just like Google. Top left, it should say file, and then like 6 things down that says make a copy. But the template,
Okay.
yeah, like the template one, I don't know if, does it just open it for you?
I feel like I could, like, I'm going to go to your Thursday plan the day box. I know I'm not supposed to do anything, but did it just disappear on yours?
Let me refresh it to make sure.
I deleted that very top left box.
Nope, mine's still there.
Okay. So I think if you open the template, it automatically opens into your
Like a new copy.
thing. Yeah, copy of Megan. So when you click on template,
It copies it.
it automatically copied it into my files, and then it labeled the document copy of Megan.
Okay.
So
So yeah,
can't keep
otherwise,
it.
yeah. If you do the bottom one, just make sure you click file. But then that part will open, and then you can change like whatever you need to change. And then I did add 7 pages. So when I printed it, it was 1 tracker and 7 like daily goals. So just know that is all on there. But you can change the arrows out, all that crazy stuff. But what I would love you guys to do, like today, tomorrow, work on putting your own together. Like if my system makes perfect sense to you, just leave it and change your name and stuff. That's totally fine. If it doesn't make sense, if you want to change something out, obviously like the bottom 2, the elite tracker and stuff, maybe you want to change that to your power hour tracker or whatever it is. And then changing the bottom, the 1-2 weeks and stuff. But yeah. And then Skylar shared hers. What did that say? Danielle. I don't know, her last name Nazar or something. Okay. So that's the other booklet thing on Etsy if you wanted to look at it, Etsy. But yeah, like this tracker obviously is free, but I love like the booklet aspect of it. That's why I'm gonna go to Staples and get mine. I just wanted to get a new tracker because yeah. To mine or to, oh, yeah. Here's the template one. Oops, I just shared it twice. Okay, so it's called Canva, by the way. I should probably tell you that. Canva. And everything on it is free. Oh, goodness, that girl. Yeah, so you can add colors and whatever else you want to it. So as far as that too, T gave me a really good idea today. She said that she put it in like a protector, a sheet protector. Like if you like back in, yeah, can you guys see hers? It's like the clear sheet protector. So then you can write on it and then erase it every week. Where are you at? I wonder if I can make some like noise so you're like speaker view. I don't know how, because Jody's speaker view right now. Oh, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Spotlight. There, now show it to us. So it's like a, is that what you call it? It's like a cover sheet? Yeah. And it goes in a binder. And you can just like write on it. Love it. Makes so much sense. It's perfect. Okay. A little bit. Super smart. Then you have to print off a bunch of crap. Or I mean, you could laminate it if you have like a laminating thing, but I'm not cool like that, so I don't have one. But whatever. You can even write this stuff down and just like make the check boxes. Like you don't even have to print it off because I know not everyone has a printer. And I'm a lot of ink, so I'm a lot of ideas. But I am going to like make my tracker and like make sure like use it for a week and make sure it works. If I need to change something, I'm going to change it. Once it's like set in stone, I'm going to like print them off so I have it, or do like a lamination or something like that. So I've been out of ink for a few months, Rachel. I love it. So anyway, I hope this like organizes it. So for power hours, you're gonna like log in, make sure you go through your tracker and check that stuff off. And then if you get finished or whatever, like I have those ideas that you guys gave me, I will make like a little thing so you have them. And then if you need story ideas, I will cut this up and share it with you guys so you have story ideas too. So I think that would be perfect. Okay, that's all I have. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. I work at a store called Office Elements. I got all the ink. Okay, thanks a lot, Jody. I just want it like all in one spot.